Hi Taurus, welcome to your reading. If you are new to my channel, I'm Amber, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. It is going to be for November, but it's an 11th house reading. So it's the energies that are transpiring in November, particularly related to your social circles, colleagues, friends, community, group, tribe, that type of energy. Who has a common goal with you, who doesn't, who you should be aware of, is particularly what I'm going to be focused on. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if this reading resonates. If you want to book a personal reading, you can always do that on my website. The link is down below in the description box. For those of you that have not been there lately, I did release charged, caged crystals. This is the red jasper, which is, it's large. And then this is another example. This is the snowflake obsidian. So they come in different sizes. They come on a silver chain. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. Sorry it took so long, guys. I've been really struggling with the energy, but here I am. Okay. I do feel like you are either like building up your willpower, your courage to say something, to do something. You've had time to think about something. And now you're like ready to take some type of action, but you just haven't figured out how to approach a particular situation, a group of people, a circumstance, or whatever the case may be, a relationship, a desire, something of that effect. But this, of course, the roles could be reversed. So take the messages how they resonate. I am going to pull a past, a present, and a future card just to get the general energy where you are coming from, where you are right now, and where you're headed. And then I'm going to look into how that's directly related to like the people around you, energies that are influencing your situation right now. All right, so Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my beloved ancestors, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel to give messages to Taurus for their highest good and their highest good only. This is the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. That is what I'm going to be using for the recent past, present, and future. All right. So recent past. Okay, you have the Queen of Cups. And currently, you're in the Six of Cups. And wow, near future, you have the Hierophant, which is your energy. This is actually very, very beautiful. Wow. Okay, the shadow of this is the sun. And the sun kept coming out in one of the other decks. I seen the sun and the moon together. I was like, okay, Taurus, I'm here for it. Okay, so in the recent past with the Queen of Cups, I feel like you've been very receptive to a particular situation, a group of people, to your environment altogether. You have definitely been emotionally tapped in and available. Although you may not have been completely satisfied with what you've received emotionally, you've still been like steadfast. You still have been available, like I said. But I feel like there's something about your environment that in the recent past was changing, and now it has completely changed. There's definitely a brand new dynamic that you either have moved in or you're going to be moving into. With the Six of Cups being your present energy, is definitely kind of looking back on what you received, what you were receptive and open to in the past, and what came of it. It's also, of course, the Six of Cups is very much so like a reconciliation energy, reconnecting, but it's also very nostalgic. Okay, so for some of you guys, and it could definitely be influenced by Uranus being in Taurus, especially being retrograde. I kind of feel an energy of like looking back on a past life, on a past time, some type of situation or season that you had with people in the recent past. For some of you guys, I also feel an energy of you like maybe having a conversation with your mother or your father, you know, friends, childhood friends, things of that nature, and just really looking back on how you've grown, how you've changed, what lessons you've learned. And then in the near future, you have the Hierophant here. It's an energy of the student now being the teacher. So some level of wisdom that you gained from a particular situation or family dynamic. Definitely a heavy emphasis on family dynamic. Has actually put you in the position to now teach, counsel, guide, share knowledge. Heavy on the wisdom. Okay, a lot of you guys, this is going to be highly influenced by either the relationship that you have with your parents, or the relationship that you have had with your children in the past, and the relationship that it is evolving to in the near future. Okay, Spirit, what is the what's the strongest influence of this being here for Taurus? The first house. Yes, so this is definitely a new cycle that's opening up for you. It's definitely about your outlook on things, your self-image. Like I said, it's kind of like when I'm looking at, oh wait, let me switch them around so you can see how I'm seeing this. When I'm looking at this, like in this near future energy, right? It's like you're in some position to speak, to guide, to counsel, to teach, but it's coming from your childhood experiences. It's coming from your past relationships. It's coming from like the good and generosity that people have given to you that you're in a position to give. Okay. Very beautiful. I really like this. Definitely with all this watery energy, you being tapped into your emotions. Hence, it's Scorpio season, so I'm not surprised. But this is also a level of emotional consciousness. Being awakened to your emotions. With the Hierophant here, heavy emphasis on self-awareness, the self. Okay? Some of you guys may have a rising in Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Or someone with a rising in Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio is significant. This is also your 7th house. Okay, I'm not surprised, like, even though I'm focused on the 11th house, it seems as though people's romantic relationships are coming out through these readings because that's who you're in a close proximity with right now. If you guys are still quarantining or social distancing or whatever the case may be, your social circle it's your children, right? It's your parents, you know, the person that you see on your way to work, and not really too many other people with the Hierophant here. Right? It's like the people that you see in your virtual class, right? In virtual learning, whatever the case may be. Some of you guys that participate in religious gatherings like church or Bible study or revivals, things of that nature. This is about that social circle. Being nostalgic about it and being very balanced emotionally because of it. All right. About the Queen of Cups being here in the recent past. Very devoted energy. You have observe. It says not getting caught in the story or details. Total acceptance of what is. Step back and see the bigger picture. Very much so, the energy here. Because the only thing that matters is her and this person that is right in front of her. This exchange that she's having with this person in front of her. Although things are seeming to like move and pass and transpire behind her, she's not focused on that. You or the person that you are connected with are becoming emotionally, you are coming in closer emotionally to one another. Tell me about the 6 of Cups being here for the present energy. That's too many. That's too many. If I could just have one card, Spirit, why is 6 of Cups here? Paradigm shift. New experience is integrating now. Materialization, growth, expansion, progression, cycles, and change. This is very, very beautiful. This is very, very intense for this paradigm shift to be here with a scorpionic energy, particularly when it comes to your emotions. family life, connections, intimate relationships, things of that nature. If you've been hoping in the past for closer, for like deep emotional connections, that's coming into fruition. You're connecting on a different level. Very much so an energy of receiving what it is that you've given emotionally. I really can't say that enough. The other things that come along with this card is growth, expansion, progression, cycles, change. Okay, that's also what the Hierophant is about. Although it is a very traditional sense of change, it embodies the number 5. It's the 5th card in the deck, and it is typically about change. Mars energy. Some of you guys in Aries could be of some sort of significance, but also Aries or Mars retrograding in Aries has brought on this paradigm shift. You doing things differently or having a different approach to things. Tell me about the Hierophant being here. So you have ultimate love that is coming out a bit of like an issue, a blockage. This says forgive others and yourself, release the past, send love and light, and change inner to change outer. And then the other thing that came out is visualization. See yourself achieving the highest possible outcome, experience, feeling, and details. Now, with ultimate love coming out here as a blockage. And I told you from the very beginning, the way that I'm seeing that this is like this Hierophant energy that you're about to take on or embody. This vibration of wisdom, season. It's a very seasoned perspective that you're giving, and you're giving it from love. But what you're doing it's interesting because you're projecting love onto others. But you may have come into some type of realization lately that the way that you project love is highly, highly influenced on the way that you received it as a child. Okay? And also not only how you received it as a child, but how your parents received it as children. Okay? Because this Queen of Cups, this gives me an energy of charity. Okay? And charity is solely based on what's given, right? It's about what we can give. Even when I'm looking at this first house, which is the strongest influence here, you're looking at a door within a door. It's like a rite of passage type of energy here. Some of you guys may have just become parents, or some of you guys, like it's an energy of like having like a 6-year-old, or, you know, maybe you have 6 children. That could be a thing. For some of you guys, if that doesn't resonate, it ain't for you. Okay, but this is an energy of you understanding your parents from a different perspective, because now you're in the shoes of being a parent. I hope this is making sense. Okay. Show me Taurus situation in the month of November, please. Why is this all here? You have the Hermit here in reverse, which makes a lot of sense. That's here with the 10 of Cups. So, like I say, you're coming out of like a space of being closed off. Feel like you've been spending a lot of time like alone. Maybe over these last few months. Even if you've been in a household with your family or whatever the case may be, it's an energy of maybe you've been a little bit withdrawn, and you must have come to some type of realization most recently that way of you being was contributed from things of your past. You've come to that realization with the Hermit here in reverse. But this is really beautiful to be moving into a 10 of Cups energy. Because now it's like you've made some type of realization. You've addressed the issue. Clearly. That's what I'm seeing here. Hierophant with the 10 of Cups. This is definitely you coming into union. If you're not coming into union with an individual because you're either already in a relationship or you're just not dating, you're not seeing anyone, this is you coming into some type of emotional union with who you are, why you're that way, and who you can be towards your family, your future wife, husband, children, whatever the case may be. Some of you guys have deeply manifested this. Like you didn't like that you were emotionally detached or closed off, or your partner constantly telling you that you're this way or you're that way, or your kids telling you that you're this way or you're that way. You didn't necessarily like that way of being, but you didn't know any other way of being. This is very much so an evolution of Taurus. This is really amazing. Tell me more about the Hermit being here in reverse. Sudden wealth. Okay, the number 11. Then you have 777 here. Something about some type of introspection that you've done. Removing yourself from a crowd. Removing yourself from like family members. Taking some time alone. You hit the jackpot. Or somebody else is about to hit the jackpot on you. Because you took time and was devoted to yourself. You know, the Hermit typically, well, the Hermit is actually the Emperor. And after losing everything, he goes into the mountains to find some type of clarity, to seek some type of spiritual understanding. And this is interesting that you're coming out of the Hermit in reverse, and where you're headed is the Hierophant. So whatever spiritual level or spiritual like journey, dark night of the soul that you may have been on, and the people that you met along the way on that journey, you're coming into a space where you can now share that with others. 10 of Cups and the Hierophant, that is so amazing. Tell me about the 10 of Cups being here. You have great fortune. This is coming out, crossing sudden wealth. You haven't fully evolved. There's still some things that need to happen. Bottom of the deck, you have change here. Okay, it's coming out like this. I think also, too, some of you guys don't realize it yet that you've evolved. You haven't started to reap the rewards of the work that you put into yourself. Because this is all emotional, let me tell you. Like, I feel like that's also why, like, great fortune is coming out, like, sideways. Because this is not focused around, like, your money, your finances, or anything. You know, this is completely focused around your emotions. I'm feeling inclined to read this card. Again, like I told you from the beginning, I feel like you have some type of courage to do something with the Hierophant here. Like you have some type of courage to speak up, to teach, to share your story, something of that nature. Sudden wealth. It says this card shows us a slot machine with all sevens. It's your lucky number. Gold coins spill onto the casino table. This card could mean the lost check that shows up, a monetary gift, a larger than anticipated tax refund, a bingo win. If this card is close to a significator, it means a large sum. But if with the false person, your luck could turn sour and result in a loss. And watch out for the thief in card 24. In a card pair, as a description, it can also mean many or much or more. You can feel safe now. Sudden wealth announces success, affluence, gain, or profit in your job. It also shows a secure partnership. You can draw on unlimited sources at the moment, but avoid being wasteful or boastful. This is money you don't have to work for, such as lottery winnings, a bonus, found money, or an inheritance. Close to the significator, it's a lot of money. But if it's far away in a large spread, the money is out of reach. When it's not about money, it can describe a nearby card as a lot. Yeah, the Hermit in reverse. Like I said, you've reached a lot of emotional contentment, a lot of emotional balance, being emotionally receptive, because you're coming out of processing your own emotions. You've mastered your own, thank you, Spirit. You've mastered your own emotions. Hence, you have the Magician here at the bottom of the deck. That's about mastery. Now, with great fortune here crossing it, it's letting me know that you have not yet expressed this, either to your family members, your friends, or whatever the case may be. Or if you guys, for some of you guys, I can't take my eyes off this Hierophant. Some of you guys are going to be like, you've been wanting to get into life coaching or motivational speaking. This is an energy I'm feeling of like you being somebody's like guest speaker on like career day or like something of that nature, like being highly regarded. Clearly with the Hierophant here in the 10 of Cups, you being an example of a happy family that came from a broken family. Like that's heavily what I'm feeling here. With great fortune crossing it again, there's parts of this process that you've been in that have not yet revealed themselves on a tangible level. You feel it. You definitely feel it. Queen of Cups, 6 of Cups, 10 of Cups, like you feel it. Thank you, Spirit. But others don't feel you yet. Okay? Wow. Tell me about the 10 of Cups being here, please. Definitely being at peace in the home space. Tell me about the 10 of Cups being here. The Sun. Like, you happy at home, bruh. You happy at home. I can't deny you that. That is very clear here, that you are happy at home. And for some of you guys, it's not even about like your structure, your home. Like you're happy with yourself right now. This is amazing. Okay. How does Taurus view this being their situation? You had definitely had to take some time alone. 10 of Wands. You had to release some burdens. You had to move. You had to move on. You had to move out. Something of that nature. You're ready to release something. Two of Pentacles, definitely an energy of like what once was heavy is now lightweight. It's bearable. For whatever reason, that's what I'm hearing. Tell me about the Sun. Okay. The 5 of Wands in reverse. So whatever like competition, quarrels, cattiness that you might have been dealing with prior to this, that's come to an end. Some of you guys, you've released a Leo, or you're now at some type of like peace or truce or something of that nature with a Leo. Tell me more about the 5 of Wands being in here, in reverse. It's a 4 of Wands energy, so it's definitely, like I said, a new status in love. Something that you're emotional about, for sure. Lovers on the bottom of the deck. What came out here is the Knight of Wands. Some type of like gatekeeper energy. Somebody who was blocking you from getting to the next level. That's over with. That is definitely over with. Tell me more about the 5 of Wands in reverse with the Knight of Wands. You have thoughts here in reverse. Like I said, like this isn't like it's time to take action. Then you have gift here and mature man. This is you operating out of wisdom, out of knowledge, or being wise enough to make some type of offer to someone, being wise enough to receive some type of offer. Like Hierophant here with the mature man, like you know that something is spiritually aligned with you. This is also receiving rewards after a long journey. after a long battle. 10 of Wands on one side. This is coming to the mature man with the world here. That is what the world brings. Okay, the end of a cycle, it typically brings gifts. What you have here in your present moment is a new experience that's now integrating materialization, growth, expansion, cycles, change. You're going to be very pleased with where this is headed. I can tell you that much. Tell me about the Hierophant. Ooh, wow. You have the mature man and the mature woman. You have gift here. 1 and 7. Okay, 1st and 7th house. All right. Okay. Wow. Then you have concern here. This is where you were. Some of you guys too. This is not going to be for everybody, and I don't want y'all to be offended because there might be cross watchers here and I might not be talking to you. Okay? But there are some people that are sitting here watching this right now, and it's like somebody's been trying to be loving towards you. And if it's the other way, then reverse it. But somebody's been trying to be loving towards you. Somebody's been trying to be passionate towards you. Somebody's been trying to listen to you, speak to you, whatever the case may be, give to you. And you could have, I feel an energy where you had your guard up. You are more in a place of observation. Trying to figure out, like, is this real? Is this person true? Because you're used to things that are fugazi. You're used to things that come with some type of catch-22, some type of illusion or something of that nature. And you've taken some time, at least, like, you've taken some time to think about this, or you've taken some time to grow from this situation or this exchange or this relationship that you've had with this person, this Queen of Cups energy. It could be a Libra, a Cancer. It could be an Aries or a Capricorn for some of you guys. It could be a Sagittarius or a Virgo, Gemini, Pisces. Okay. Regardless of the fact, I feel like you watched this person walk in the other direction because you initially didn't know how to be receptive. You didn't know how to give and receive with them. But there's something about this person now you realize was pure or is pure. 6 of Cups, reconciliation, rethinking it, being nostalgic about whatever exchanges you had with this person. To the 10 of Cups, you've had time to think of what's between the 6 of Cups and the 10 of Cups is a 4 of Cups energy. It's about some level of enthusiasm needed to be interjected in a situation. And I feel like you were like, I'm not gonna get too excited. I'm not gonna get too happy about this. You know what I mean? Concern, right? But there was also a genuine concern of this person leaving. Some of my cross watchers, it's you. Okay, you had a genuine concern of Taurus leaving because you know that Taurus is pure. Okay, now this paradigm shift where you are right now with the 6 of Cups and the 10 of Cups and the Sun, you realize that this person is a gift. You've had time to think about it. And I feel like you are either going to be racing in this person's direction or this person's going to be racing back in your direction. With ultimate love coming out as a blockage here, I feel like you realize this about this person, but you haven't seen them yet. You haven't been able to tell them that or express it or show it. But you've thought about it long and hard. Okay. Now, I wasn't trying to focus on your love life, but listen. What type of actions should Taurus be taking in this situation? What type of actions should Taurus be taking? That was the Queen of Cups that wanted to come out. Tell me what type of actions. Ooh, the 2 of Swords. Definitely an energy of making up your mind. Going for it. Okay. Hitting your target. Adjusting your focus. Choosing your focus. Choosing whether you're going to focus on this person, this situation, or whatever the case may be. I just keep hearing very loudly, go for it. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the 8 of Swords, which is about like mental bondage. Okay. Top of it, you have the 4 of Swords. So it's a double up. And you're mirroring, you and this person are mirroring one another. Like this person possibly is done taking action towards you, but they can't stop thinking about you. And with the Eight of Swords, you know, it's kind of like you do want to move towards this person. You've thought about it long enough. Some of you guys are hoping that this person is not in a relationship as well. This is your equal. I can tell you that much. Who is this about? This is the Nine of Cups. This is a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I told you that from the very beginning. Somebody has a significant placement of water. Even if they don't, your 7th house, Taurus, is Scorpio. Yeah. Your 7th house is Scorpio. But even still, like this is Piscean energy, but there's this crab right here. And what you had come out from the very beginning is the Queen of Cups. You have the King of Pentacles and the Hierophant here. This is somebody who's at peace. Even with the Four of Swords, this person is really quiet. You possibly have not spoken to this person. You haven't seen them. They took off. You're concerned about them. You don't know when they're going to come back, how you're going to get them back. Tell me more about how does Taurus view the Hermit here in reverse? Four of Pentacles. Yeah, it's very much so an energy of you taking a step back, holding off. And that's what this says here anyway. Observe. Okay? Not getting caught in the story. Total acceptance of what is, taking a step back and seeing the bigger picture. I kind of feel too, like for some of you guys, this person says something to you that maybe in the beginning you thought, like, that's not true. Like, I'm not like that, you know? Or vice versa. Taurus says something to you and you're like, I'm not like that. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Or yes, you were. Okay? Because there is growth here. Y'all probably going to be offended. Y'all probably going to be mad at me. I don't care. I'm just a reader. I'm telling y'all how it is. Somebody then took a real good look in the mirror. All right? Somebody then looked in the mirror. Or it's time to. Or it's time to. I feel like something just like kind of shifted. I want to pick these cards up for whatever reason. Yeah, heavy on the heart space. I'll be honest. I'm not surprised the Four of Pentacles just came out here. Very heavy on the heart space. Something's weighing on your heart or it's weighing on someone else's heart. This is a really serious, like, reconciliation, reconnection that you want to have with a person. As I say that, the Emperor. Okay, somebody's waiting on the right time. 6 of Cups with the Hierophant. Yeah, that's about having some type of traditional connection with someone. Marriage. Okay, living together with the 10 of Wands. That type of thing. Having some type of blended family could also be, you know, a situation. Some of y'all are still battling with a third party, though. To be honest, that's not everybody, but I do feel that for some of you guys. Show me Taurus allies in this situation. Who can they trust? Who can they lean on in this situation? The 7 of Pentacles. That is your energy, but for some of you guys, it could definitely be a Scorpio. It could be a Capricorn or a Virgo. It could definitely be a Scorpio. You have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck with the Lovers. So again, like I said, your 7th house. This could be someone who's older than you. Particularly, it could be someone who reads a lot. Like, this person is very knowledgeable. They could have a degree or something of that nature. They could have some type of certification in a particular type of trade. Tell me more about the 7 of Pentacles being here. It's someone who you've already spent a lot of time with. Yeah, look, this comes back out. You have the Nine of Cups, the Ten of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and Judgment. So there you are. Judgment, Scorpionic energy again. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles being here for who Taurus can trust, who their allies are at this time. You have Scorpio coming out here. This is a blockage with the Queen of Wands. Okay. So this could also be someone who is outside of your relationship for some of you guys. Yeah, look at that. King of Wands, Queen of Wands, and then who's in the middle of this? The Seven of Pentacles energy. Possibly a Scorpio. Someone who you would much rather see. Someone who you're possibly at odds with in some type of separation right now. Or somebody came between you, some type of relationship. Someone who you might have children with came in between this connection or the situation that you had with this person. Death here coming out as a blockage. It's not over. No, this isn't over by far. Tell me how Taurus views death. The Star. 1 and 7. This is your partner. You're hoping you can have a new beginning with whoever this is. And for those of you that were wondering, can I trust this person? You know, to have a new beginning with this person, the answer is yes. You have the Fool here with the Two of Wands. It's just a matter of taking some type of action towards them, communicating with them. Tell me one more thing about how Taurus views death here. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. It's making some type of leap of faith. The Two of Swords comes back out here with the Hermit. How does Taurus view this Queen of Wands? You may be dealing with somebody who's just focused on their finances, focused on their business. How you view this Queen of Wands, though, is the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. This is possibly someone who you live with, someone who you have children with, someone who you have a family with. Some of you guys, this is what you're hoping and wishing for with this person. Making some type of small investment towards having this type of future with this person. This person could also have a significant placement of Taurus in their chart. Tell me more about how they view this Queen of Wands. The Page of Wands. Yeah, they could have children. They could be a motherly figure. Queen of Cups, as I say that, with the Five of Cups. She's pregnant. She had a birthday party. So heavy on the fertility, children, family. Scorpionic energy here again. All right. Let me see who you should be aware of. Where are we at? 38 minutes? Y'all know we don't do no short readings around here. We try, but we try. But that's just not the move. Who is it that Taurus should be aware of at this time? The Seven of Wands. There are a lot of people competing for your energy. I can tell you that. Okay. It could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, particularly Leo here, that you may need to be mindful of, aware of. For some of you guys too, I feel an energy of like spending, maybe you like spending way too much time with like friends versus family, like needing to find some healthy balance with that. This could definitely be someone who moved away from you. You have the Five of Wands here, more Leo energy. You have Temperance with the Five of Pentacles. Someone who you moved away from or moved away from you. Tell me more about who it is or what it is that Taurus should be aware of at this time. What should they be aware of in regards to their social circle? The Wheel of Fortune with the Three of Cups. Yeah, it's time to change your social circle. There is some type of unexpected success from reconnecting with a water sign for some of you guys. Someone who maybe has Jupiter in Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or Gemini. Some of you guys, it's Jupiter in Gemini. 4th house, Gemini. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune with the 3 of Cups. The 4 of Cups. 7 of Cups. This is a whole lot of Scorpionic energy. It's Scorpio season. I mean, somebody's sitting trying to understand, like, the group of friends that they chose, the connections that they decided to have, where they spent their time, their money, their energy, their emotions, how they ended up coming up so short. And again, it kind of goes back to what I was telling you. Some of you guys, and it could be the cross watcher, this person that you're connected to, or this person, they have some level of wisdom, and they possibly told you, like, those friends are not any good for you. They don't have your best interest in mind, or, you know, that type of thing. You know, you should spend more time alone, like addressing yourself. Like, you should take a look in the mirror. That's something I kind of hear somebody saying, like, you need to look in the mirror. And it's like this person decided to give you some type of space to do so. And right when this person left to give you the space to do so, everybody else left too. Some of you guys, if you don't make a move, this person possibly is going to come back around anyway. There's definitely like a mirroring energy here. What type of actions should Taurus be taking towards this person? I don't know how this ended up being about your love life. I really don't. You have the 10 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. To me, this is moving like very quickly towards some type of relationship commitment. Somebody still is trying to get past the gatekeeper, though. Tell me more about the 10 of Pentacles. Definitely an energy of making some type of investment. And like I said, I keep seeing an energy of like a blended family. Page of Pentacles. Reflection. Reflecting. With the 7 of Cups. Reflecting on your options. Reflecting on some type of healing. Again, 7th house. Investing in a relationship. That's what I'm seeing here at the Page of Pentacles. Like he's flipping a coin. He's taking a chance on love. That's what I see here. Okay. Let me see what your outcome is for in November overall. What you can expect. What's the outcome in November for Taurus? What can they expect? The Queen of Pentacles. Well, well, well. Somebody is waiting for you. I also feel an energy of like, it's time. Somebody has, with the Empress, it's time. Some of you guys, it's time for you to walk away from the mother or the father of your children. Sorry, I'm just a reader. And moving towards your match. Because the King of Pentacles has been out here the whole time without his match. Been out here with the Queen of Wands. He's been out here with the Queen of Cups. Like, and if that is this person embodying that energy, this is you making this person your wife, or, you know, your husband, or being committed to this person. Creating something with them. Where's this 8 of Cups headed? To the 10 of Cups, I bet you. Because it was out here from the very beginning. That didn't flip over. Where's this 8 of Cups heading? The Queen of Cups and the 4 of Pentacles. Whoever this is that you held back from, that was receptive, that was very loving towards you. That is where you need to head. Head fast. All right, let's get you some advice. What's the advice for Taurus? This has been coming out for y'all for several months. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo, and then it says the answers that you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Bottom of the deck, you have a time for healing. Ooh. And a new romantic cycle begins. I can't make it up. Bring love into the situation. You are very much so being asked to move in the direction of a particular individual. Some of you guys need to release a Leo. For others of you, it could be a Gemini or someone who has these like placements in their chart. They could be, of course, a moon in Leo, a moon in Gemini. Some of you guys are releasing an Aquarius and you're moving towards a Sagittarius, vice versa for others of you. Tell me one more thing for Taurus, please. Emotions are running high. Yes, they are. Supermoon. That's actually what we just had. This is a big release for you. Big release. All right. Let's see. I want to get you a stone oracle. What is the message? Carnelian kept coming out. Oh, it's rose quartz. Beautiful. Rose quartz. What it is, rose quartz is love in rock form. Who needs it? The overly self-critical, sentient spiritual beings who love deeply. Those in the healing arts are those who want to be. Where to put it? In spaces you want to zone safe and sacred. Held with both hands to your heart with the utmost loving kindness. When to use it? When you feel like you always have to be the one to have it all figured out, to work the hardest, to hold it all together for everyone else, rose quartz gives us a pink cashmere covered platform to be soft, sweet, and open to spirit. Take care of your heart. I do have rose quartz available on the site for those of you that feel like you need it. It is highly recommended, as you can see. But I do feel like that's more so, that's definitely a direct message to yourself, because see, behind this energy of the Hierophant, you're very loving, Taurus. You have love to give, but I feel like it's come from like hard lessons learned in love. That you're not necessarily, or you haven't been in the past, like receptive to whoever this is. But I don't know. Baby is looking like the one. Alright? I'm saying, tell you so. That's your reading, Taurus. Love and light. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Goodbye.